Hello everyone, welcome to podcast 2. And now I'm going to introduce a person who's very much talented and he's my coach too. So, international trainer and expert memory coach, President World Memory Sports Council Maharashtra chapter, trained more than 1.25 lakh students from standard second up until post graduation, led varied age group workshops across India, Kenya, and Mauritius, can memorize up to 300 to 400 words at a time, can remember a book of 200 pages within 7 days. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands and welcome my coach, my guru, the one and only man, Bhuvan Dhanesha sir. Hello, sir.
Hi, Hrudai. How are you?
Hi, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm fine, sir. How about you, sir?
I'm great. I'm great.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting this invitation. I'm very proud to have you here, sir.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and he's Bhuvan Dhanesha sir is my coach, so I'm very happy to have sir here. So yes, sir, before I continue, I would want to tell that I had told audience that in Sunday's grand opening that I'll be inviting a person who is good at memory, expert as in memory, president of Maharashtra Sports Council. So here we are with podcast two. So yes, let's start, sir. So before I talk and ask you a couple of questions about your journey, I would want to request you that if you would want to speak a few words about me, sir. How did you feel about me when you met me for the first time? And now how are you feeling?
Yes, I think I met you for the first time during the lockdown period, maybe about a couple of years back,
Yes.
when you had joined one of our memory workshops.
Yeah.
And then I think we had more interaction when you came for my most advanced memory workshop.
Yeah.
And I have always seen you as a person who is passionate about what he believes in, what he wants to do in life. And even with the 10th exam, which is considered to be something where you have to leave everything aside and you have to focus on only your studies. I've seen Hrudai participating in a memory championship. I've seen Hrudai conducting such kind of sessions. I've seen Hrudai doing research about the kind of transformational trainings he wants to do. And along with that, you gave your exam. That is something really inspirational, Hrudai. And I always admire the passion which you have for you becoming a coach, you becoming a trainer, you becoming a speaker, and now I think you are already you have started this journey, and I wish you all the best for that.
Thank you so much, sir. So kind of you, sir. So your first question is, what is your passion, sir?
My passion is, as I say in my all sessions, in my all reels, videos, and that is let's make our study our buddy. So that is one passion I have, and that is the tagline of all my sessions which I do. So those who don't know, I am into memory training, and specifically, I train students to help them make their studies easier, more creative, stress-free, result-oriented. So that's what I do. And we have reached out to thousands of students all across the country, and we practically help them to become stress-free in the study. So this is one aspect of my passion. Other than that, if you see the longer vision, I always see myself as a person who is creating some unique concepts, some creative concepts, which maybe the world has not seen. But if those concepts are created and implemented, it can help millions and billions of people. That is my ultimate passion.
Great, sir. So, how was your childhood days, sir?
Childhood, yeah, it's a good question. Huh? So childhood was amazing. I am from a middle class family. Very loving parents, very loving grandparents, a loving sister, and good friends, close friends. So childhood was like ideal. Parents used to ensure that whatever they can do for me, the best, they would do it for me. And I had always been, you know, we can say I was always being given that free hand to explore my creativity, to do what I want to do. But at the same time, I was a very shy person. I was a very introvert person. I was a person who used to shy out when it comes to connecting to people, meeting new people, making friends. So I was very reserved and very shy. And I used to feel that, yes, I am not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I am from a vernacular medium school. I've studied in a Gujarati medium school. So I always used to feel that those who studied in English medium, they are better than me. And I always used to have that inferiority complex. So this is how the childhood was. Some positive points, certain weaknesses which I had, and along with that, I grew up. So this is how my childhood was. A mixed bag.
Yeah. And have you followed your passion?
Absolutely. In fact, I was doing MBA. After my graduation, I was preparing for my MBA. I had given CAT, I had given CET. I had scored about 97 percentile, uh, which was not very, very good, but it was also in a good range. But that's when I got connected with Growth Vidyapit. That's when I got connected with Latesh sir, who is my guru. And the kind of work he used to do and kind of work this organization Growth Vidyapit does, the kind of transformation which happens, which takes place. I witnessed it myself. As I said, I was a very shy person. From there, I became super confident. So that was a changing point of my life. And I think when I saw that, people are changing, getting a complete transformation in their life, be it a kid, be it a teenager, be it an adult, and that's where it started resonating with me that okay, Bhuvan, you are for this, you are for transformation. So if you are doing MBA, you are wasting your life. Although I will go into corporate sector, I'll earn good, everything will be there. But my real calling is to help people to speak because I was a shy person. So in those who cannot express, they want an opportunity to become capable to express. So that was the moment which I got at the age of about 19, 20 when I met Latesh sir, and I decided that I want to leave MBA. So I left MBA and I went into the transformation field. People were saying, "What are you doing?" People were shocked. Some people were making fun of me. But how can you leave MBA? How can you go into a field? And I'm talking about 2008, 2009, where transformation and public speaking or motivational speaking was not a big thing which it is today. So people used to feel, how is it possible? How can you do it? How can you ruin your own life? But no, I wanted to be a transformer. I wanted to be a speaker. And I chose that difficult path. But today I can say I'm so happy. I'm so satisfied with what I'm doing. Every single day, I'm living my life with that purpose, with that passion. So yeah, I can proudly say that yes, I am on my passion.
And you have become a transformer too, sir. You're
Yeah,
transforming lives. You have not only become, but you are transforming lives, sir.
correct.
So when you were in childhood, sir, when your parents or someone would have been asking you, what do you want to become in your life? Is that the same level of confidence that you have become now? The same thing you would be telling the same thing and you have become that?
No, because I am a person who grew in 1990s. So during that time, there was no motivational trainings, or there might be some, but it was only on a for very few people. It was not a mass movement what it has become now. Now you open YouTube, you open your Instagram, you open your Facebook. Every other you will see the trainers ads. Do this training, do that training. It was not there. There was no social media and there was no awareness that okay something like this exists, right? So my passion used to change every now and then. When I was very very young, I used to feel I should be a pilot. Okay. Then in 1996 there was Cricket World Cup in India, so I was about 9 years old. That is the first time when I got to know that what is the importance of cricket. I became a fan of cricket, and India went till semi-final. Unfortunately, we lost that match. So that time I felt that I should become a cricketer. Then in 2001, there was a movie called Lagan, Amir Khan movie Lagan, which is again on cricket. And Amir Khan's character name was Bhuvan. So I thought that I should also become like him. So then I thought I should become a actor. And so it kept changing, it kept changing. But one thing which was always there is that I used to be creative. I used to write things. I used to present my ideas in a very different way. I used to bring some innovative solutions. I used to, write a lot. I used to, imagine a lot. So creating some concepts, doing something new was underlying thing which was going on with me. And at the age of 18, 19, when I met Latesh sir, I think that's where I exactly came to know this is my purpose. And then I went ahead for
Yeah. So when you told that in the young age you were thinking to become a pilot, so that's what I was aiming to become, sir.
it. Yeah, I've always seen this. All the boys, I take the kids' workshops also. So most of the boys say, I want to become a pilot.
Yeah,
Girls say, I want to become a teacher. So that is so common.
yeah. And how did you get into the field of teaching now, sir?
Yeah. So as I left MBA and I joined Growth Vidyapeeth, so it is all about training. It's all about teaching. So I'd done the workshop called Life Vidyapeeth, which is the flagship program of Growth Vidyapeeth, where we say that 3 days you can change your complete life, your complete personality. I have done that, and I saw that change in myself. So I was sure that I want to be a trainer, but uh, becoming a life coach takes time because you need to have a deep knowledge about human mindset, human psychology, what goes on in the life, the ups and downs of life, and everything. So I started with training of Vedic maths. Then I eventually went into the training of memory, and then I went to the life coaching. But definitely, I became more popular as a memory coach. But yeah, I'm not just a memory coach. I take personality workshops also, leadership programs also, public speaking also, goal setting also, life coaching also, and many other things, meditations and lot of things. But yeah, memory is something which has been a constant for me since last 15, 16 years.
Yeah. So do you think, sir, now full world will be into teaching, everyone will become teachers. So when I told my mother, I want to share this instance, sir. So when I told my mother, sir, I want to become a trainer and I want to mentor people, and she told that whole world is only like this, and when you go inside, who will come and take help from you? I was like, no, it doesn't matter, but my uh, aim is to mentor people. If they come, if they do not come, it's not my choice. But whether I put a good content in it or no, it is my choice. But if I put a good content and improve my content, and automatically people will come from everywhere. So do you agree with this, sir?
Absolutely, absolutely. See, when you have a vision, when you have a goal, and when you have a pure, uh, you know, unconditional feeling that I want to help people, I want to contribute in their life. Trainers are sensitive people, I feel. They see the world and they see that this is not the way the world should be. The world can become better, the world can become positive, and I want to initiate that. Even if there are two people who are getting trained from me, even if there are 10 people who are getting trained from me, that's a good attitude to start with. And when you start with that attitude, definitely you start going into that field deeper and deeper. And one fine day, with the right kind of training, with the right kind of branding, marketing, right kind of mouth publicity, people would come to you. Latesh sir, when he started Growth Vidyapeeth, the first, so he took about 1 or 2 years to design everything, to plan everything. And finally, when he started with the first batch, there were only 3 students. Now, that is such a discouraging thing, but he said, okay, at least I started. And today, Growth Vidyapit has already trained more than 4 lakh people. So, yeah, start will always be slow, but if you are consistent, the world will come to you. And second thing, Hrudai, which I would like to tell you, I feel India needs, uh, you know, uh, when it comes to memory training, I feel India needs at least 1 lakh memory trainer because there are 25 crore kids in India in, every single day, 25 crore kids go to school. So just imagine how vast the population is. So in memory training alone, we need 1 lakh people, I feel. Same way, in life coaching, there we need more than 1 lakh people, I feel. So we need millions of coaches over the period of next 30, 40 years. So it's a booming industry for sure, and we all should go ahead. We should make the world more positive.
Thank you so much, sir. And today I'm going to show this video to my mom and tell what is my coach telling.
Yeah, yeah. And I've seen her I've spoken to her on phone also. I met her also in Bangalore. What I see is she's very much concerned about you and but at the same time she always pushes you. She doesn't stop you. And she's a very loving mother and I'm sure she will be your support, your backbone for sure, forever.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So, why do you feel that you need to get into the field of teaching profession, sir?
So when it comes to teaching, I feel if we talk about the education system, we talk about the different kind of modes which we have. I feel our education system and the way we teach is age old. The world has moved to digital now to artificial intelligence, and from the vehicles which were there in the beginning of 19th century, that is cycle, from that car, the aeroplane, rocket, and now electric vehicles. Everything is moving so fast, but our education, way of education is still age old. The way our parents learned, the way the parents of our parents learned. Generations have been learning with the same style of teaching. That needs to change. If we can change that, we can engage students in more creative way. We can engage them with more practical approach of life, what exactly happens in the life. I'm sure India can become number one in the world. And we just, so that is the one big point which I feel is the missing is the way our country, our nation is aspiring to become a developed country, the way every Indian wants to be number one. But the tools of teaching are so age old, and that is a big gap. That's where we all need to make some difference. And that's where we need to become trainers and coaches and change that.
Yeah. So, how do you differentiate between academics and skills, sir?
Yeah. So academics, I think, is good for our knowledge. We should know what our world is, what is our history, how the planet works, what is the climate, what is maths, what is permutation, combination. Yes, all of that is really important for us to learn so that if I want to become an engineer, I can pick up certain knowledge which I had taken in my school days and I can move it forward. If I want to be a doctor, if I want to be a chartered accountant, I can take that knowledge. But that is a knowledge which will help me maybe in my profession. But what about my life? So life is not just about knowing what is good, what is bad, what should be done, what not should be done. Life is about doing. So we need to have certain life skills. Like everyone should know how to manage their finance. Everyone should know how to cook. Everyone should know how to do swimming because sometimes you might need it. Everyone should know if there is fire in the house, how to prevent yourself. Everyone should know at least basic first aid. So there are certain life skills which we all should know, which unfortunately is not part of our education system. Plus, there are certain skills which can make us super successful in life, like public speaking. It's a good skill. Some people have the skill of dancing. Same way, marketing skills, sales skills. There are certain skills which, if we develop, we can create wonders. So that is the difference between academics, which is more about knowledge, and skills, which is more about actual implementation and doing things.
Yeah, good, sir. So, what do you mean by memory, sir?
Memory. So I we used to joke in Hindi, we say memory yani memory. Okay. So why we say that? Because when the students go to schools, exams, they feel, oh my God, I've forgotten everything. Now what will I do? So jokes apart, what I feel is memory is our five senses. To give a perspective on a very simple, that's a very simple understanding language. Five senses, whatever you receive through your five senses. So our eyes, what they do, they see, they read, they watch movies, they read books. Ears, they listen. Nose, which is smelling as well as it is breathing. Tongue, which is tasting the food and which is also speaking. And our whole skin, which feels everything. So these are the five things which we remember. We remember what we see, what we read, what we listen, what we smell, what we eat, what we speak. So memory is the five senses. That is one aspect of memory, that is receiving. Second aspect of memory is retaining. Whatever you receive, From that whole data, whatever is important, I should be able to retain it. And third part is recollection. That okay, whenever I need it, from that retained information, what I need to recall, I should be able to recall at the same time and same place. So receive, retain, and recall. That is what the memory is all about.
Sir, I'm mind blown, sir. Audience, are you mind blown because such a trainer has come to our podcast? And audience, put in the comment box how are you feeling? And yeah, let's move forward. How do you feel being in this life, sir?
Being in this life, I feel blessed. I feel I mean, if you talk about spiritual aspect of life, I feel that we all are blessed to be humans. Why? Because you got an opportunity to complete our karmas. You got an opportunity to leave a mark in this world. You got an opportunity to contribute, and the most important part, you got an opportunity to make this world at least 1% better. So when I was born, the how the world was, I have that vision that when I leave this earth, the world is at least 1% better. If I can do that, or if I can even contribute towards that, I'll feel myself blessed. So I think we all have got that opportunity being humans, and we should take the optimum benefit of that, and we should start contributing to make this world better.
Awesome, sir. So, who has supported you in this journey?
I think this entire Growth Vidyapeeth team, starting from Latesh sir and all the trainers of Growth Vidyapeeth, Latesh sir saw me at the age of 18. And I also did not believe in myself that I can be a speaker. But right from the first day, he saw that you are a leader, Bhuvan. You will become a leader. And he ensured that one day I do become a leader. So first is him and the entire Growth Vidyapeeth. It's an institute where uh, we don't compete. We don't say that, okay, one person is growing, so I should compete with him. But we are a team, we are a family who together put our foot forward, and we have a vision. We have our vision for next 5 years. We have a vision for next 10 years. We have a vision for next 50 years. And every day and night, we are working towards that vision. So that is one. And second is, of course, my family. You know, I've seen so many people saying that I wanted to pursue my passion, but family did not support. They said you cannot do it. But when I told my parents that I want to leave MBA, okay, I had already paid for the classes. 1 year I was going in that classes and all of that. Uh, they accepted it very easily, much more easily. I mean, I thought that I'll have to convince them a lot, but it was not that difficult for me. They became easily ready for me. So I think my family, they played a huge role, my parents, and of course, my entire family, my wife, my daughter, and all my friends, and all my students, and they all are our pillars, I feel.
Yeah.
They all have supported me to be where I am today.
Yeah. What makes you to be here, sir?
I think that constant, I always feel and I always say that consistency is the key. And this is one of my most inspiring slogans, which I have heard somewhere. And I keep telling my students that consistency beats talent. If you are talented but not consistent, you
Yeah.
will be defeated by someone who is not that talented, but who is high in consistency. So consistency helps me. It has always helped me. I feel it's okay if I do very few things, but I should do it consistently. That will not, if not today, tomorrow they will give me the results. So sometimes there are times when you don't get the desired result. You feel that nothing is working your way. Even after becoming a coach, after so many years, we feel frustrated, we feel angry, we feel, whether whatever we have planned, will it happen or not? But if I'm consistent, I see that if not today, after 2 months, after several months or weeks, I'll definitely get the result. I'll just give you an example. We used to do this memory workshops offline till 2019. And after pandemic, we shifted online. November 2020, we did our first batch of Super Memory Master Level 0, from where you have also come. And last week, that is, April 2024, we celebrated 250th batch of Super Memory Master Level 0. There is not a single month when we have not done a batch. There is not a gap of 50. So within 50 days, at least we do one batch. That is our consistency. Sometimes we used to get only 10 students in the initial period, only 15 students, only 20 students, but we kept on moving forward. July 2022, I did the batch of 3,000 students, which is the biggest memory batch, if you see in the online section. And 250 batches is something no other trainer has done so far in the field of memory. 250 batches, 1,25,000 students is all the result of consistency. And to all your viewers who are watching you, I will just say one thing: be consistent in whatever field you are in, be consistent. One day you will definitely get the fruit of all the hard work which you have put throughout that period. So, yeah, consistency is the key.
Yeah, wow, sir, super, sir. Congratulations. And can I ask audience to put it in the comment box? Congratulations to my coach because he has done so many good things that I can't name them at all because there's so many, so many. And yeah, sir, thank you so much, sir, for doing this to our world.
Thank you. Thanks you. Thank you for appreciating. Thanks a
How is
lot.
your reaction as you are the president of Maharashtra Memory Council, sir?
I should thank Jaisima sir for that, who is the president of Indian Memory Sports Council. Uh, he gave me this idea that you should start this. So, in World Memory Sports Council, which is the world body for memory sports, and we want to encourage this memory sports. We feel that if we can be passionate about cricket, if we can be passionate about football, if we can be passionate about IPL, why can't Indians be passionate about their own memory? And that's where this movement started. And Jai Simha sir is organizing this since many, many years, the Indian Memory Championship. And when he made me the president, I said that, sir, I want to start with the state level memory championship. So, and of course, there was a support of Growth Vidyapit because they were the main sponsors of that. And we started our first Maharashtra Memory Championship in 2022. That was in World Memory Sports Council. That was the first ever state level championship. And then last year we did the second season. And this year we are doing the third season on 21st of July. I would like to see Hrudai as one of the participants for that. And yeah, whoever would like to, if your audience is from Karnataka, there is a memory championship happening in Karnataka also. You all should be there and test your memory, challenge your brain. Hrudai also does magic in memory. We memory athlete, he's also a memory athlete. I am also a memory athlete and a coach. We memorize hundreds and thousands of things in no time. And people feel that these are superhumans, but no, we just have the right techniques to do it. And everyone should take that experience. And I'm so proud to say that after I started in the Maharashtra state, today, this year, 2024, Memory Championship is going to take place in Maharashtra, in Karnataka, in Chennai, that is Tamil Nadu, and even in Kerala. So yes, now that movement has started, and we all memory traders from all over India, we all have a dream that one fine day there will be one Indian who will win the World Memory Championship, and that will be such a proud moment for all of us. So that is the basic passion for us to be a part of the being a state president for the Memory Council.
Wow, sir. So, sir, do you remember that once when Kimi ma'am came to Bangalore and she told that come let's do a event and call your guest and we had done. So, yeah, that's when I invited Kimi ma'am to my event like offline at my house. So I hope that you have also seen because I had done live from my house. So, audience, if you haven't seen, click on that I button and check out that video. So, yes, sir. What is the shift that you have faced in your life?
Yeah. So from a extremely shy boy to someone who is a trainer who has trained more than 1,25,000 students. Let me tell you, most of them I have trained in last 4 years. So that is a shift because of the online. So I feel that when I started in 2009, 2010, we used to go to homes to practically we used to go home to home to do the awareness that you should train your memory, you should send your child for the memory. From those days to these days, when lakhs of students have participated, what I see is a shift in my mindset. Earlier, I used to feel that I'm not good enough to train thousands of people. So the audience size was also less. And the more I worked on my mindset, the more I worked on my skills, the more I worked on my thought process, the more I worked on my belief system, I started inviting bigger and bigger opportunities for myself. When I was in Mauritius, the president of Mauritius invited me and Latesh sir, and we had a great session with him in his office. And from those days when we used to go to home, we trained a president. And then now I trained 3,000 students. We started so many memory championships. So I see that when you work on your mindset, and more importantly, when you work on your belief system, the universe is there to give you bigger and bigger opportunities. And when the opportunities come to you, and if you don't if mentally you don't block them, and you create that digestion in you that yes, I am meant for this opportunity, universe will give you even bigger opportunities next time. So I think that is the shift which I have seen in my life. It's a lot of mind work, it's a lot of belief work, which very few people do in their life. And that's the reason why most of the people struggle a lot. And that's where such kind of life coaching, life transformational workshops are so very important. Right?
Yeah. How? What do you mean by successful, sir?
Okay. I think everyone has a different definition of success. I feel success is something what I think and what I think that I should be able to achieve, I'm finally achieving it. And that is success. So that is the whole journey from thinking in the mind, a single thought maybe, which is just like a small seed, to the actual reality, and you are able to witness that reality. I think that is success. So from seed to the fruit, from thought to the implementation, from a vision to the reality, that is the whole journey, which is success, I feel. And more than success, I feel we should be able, we should focus on accomplishment, कि भाई ये चीज होनी चाहिए. Accomplishment is more important. If you run behind success, success will have a faster pace and it will go more further. But if you focus on accomplishments, that I want to make it happen, success will come to you. That's what I feel about success.
Wow, sir, awesome, sir. Thank you for letting me know that. And yeah, your last question is, how did you feel being here today? And yeah,
Yeah, I always feel good to interact with you. So whether it's a podcast or a telephonic call or a personal meeting, so it was a great time. And in fact, I should thank you for letting me know my whole journey, how it was. And definitely, I wish you super success for
thank you so
your
much.
goal, for this podcast, for the YouTube channel, for the workshops which you will do, and for the whole transformation and change which you will bring in the society and in the world in future. So I wish you all the best for that.
Thank you so much, sir. I did not feel that it's so fast. Time has gone so fast, and 45 minutes is over. So yeah, nice talking to you, sir. And what do you want to tell, sir?
To the audience,
Anything? Yeah.
yeah, I think I'll just say one thing that I have traveled to India, Kenya, Mauritius, many places where I conduct workshops. We, as a organization, Growth Vidyapit has done many physical workshops across the world. And what I see, one thing is that our country is on the rise. Our country is getting all good positive attention from the world. Not only us, but many people outside India are having high expectations from us for next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. We have the youngest population of the world. That is, more than about 65% people are under 35 years. More than 50% of our Indian population is under 25 years. And that is the population. If this population is working 100% towards their dream, their passion, the whole country will rise for sure, because we have billions of people, 70 crore people under 25 years, right? That is a huge population. So we should ensure that next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, let's get trained to equip ourselves with all the necessary tools and skills and mental belief systems which can grow us in our life. Do not hesitate to get trained apart from your education, apart from your formal education. Do not hesitate. learn from wherever you can get the right people, right guide to coach you, to train you, and upskill yourself. And that's what Hruday is doing. That's what we are doing. So approach anyone whom you find appropriate and get trained. Learn. Learning is large earning. So do not hesitate in learning. That's what I would say.
Thank you so much, sir. You have blown our minds today, and thank you for being here uh, in my podcast. And it's so wonderful being with you and talking to you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, audience. If you like this, please do like it and comment below how did you feel listening to this podcast. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me, and all the best.
Thank you. Sir.